So, hi everybody. So, I'm back. I'm Nikhil Prashad Singh, Legal Associate at SecureDApp, and today we'll unpack MiCA. It's the US market in crypto asset regulation, what it covers, the rules for stablecoin and crypto asset providers, how supervision works, and why this matters globally. So, I will keep it practical and conversational, and include slide prompts so you can turn this into a polished presentation. So, first of all, what is MiCA? MiCA is a Union's first comprehensive block-wide crypto law. It was published in 2023 and applied in phases. So it's stablecoin rules for it is a stablecoin rules for e-money tokens, asset reference tokens, and it became applicable on June 2024, and the broader crypto asset service regime became applicable by 30 December 2024. Okay, so MiCA aims to harmonize crypto rules across all member states, EU member states, and it protects consumers and reduces financial stability and risks from large scale stable coins. So, what is the MiCA? We'll now further move on to what is MiCA's taxonomy. MiCA splits crypto assets into three main buckets you need to know. First is e-money tokens, that is EMTs. These are stablecoin pegged to a single fiat currency. Think of it as a euro pegged token. Second one is the asset reference tokens, that is ARTs. So tokens pegged to a basket of assets or multiple currencies. These are multi-asset stablecoins. And third is the other crypto assets. So everything else that isn't already covered by existing financial services laws. So this taxonomy matters because EMTs and ARTs face the strictest rules on reserves redemption and governance and disclosure. Okay, so now what is the EMT and ART rules? Why it is the heart of the MiCA? MiCA treats a stablecoin as systematically important potential money-like instrument. So it imposes heavy requirements, that is authorization, full reserve and liquidity rules. There are white paper disclosures. There is your safeguard on governance, capital, and custody. And the fifth one is the redemption and investor protection. So that is how it is so important. And these have some heavy requirements. Okay, so now we'll look it down in detail. So authorization. Issuers of EMT and ART must be authorized by national competent authority before offering tokens to public in the EU. Then there is full reserve and liquidity rules. So these are EMT must be fully redeemable on demand at par value. And then there is white paper disclosures. So issuers must publish an approved white paper with mandatory disclosures. Then there is safeguards. Issuers need organizational and prudential safeguards to manage liquidity and operational risks. And further, there is redemption and investor protection. Clear rights to redeem and consumer protection are mandated by law. Now, there is CASP, that is crypto asset service providers, who needs license. So MiCA requires firms offering services, that is custody, exchange, trading, transfer, portfolio management, custody operations, and trading venues to obtain authorizations as crypto asset service providers from EU member states. So existing providers had transitional arrangements, but now any firm operating in or into the EU must be compliant or face prohibition for certain activities. ESMA and national authorities are issuing guidance to make definitions and scope consistent. Further, there is market integrity and market abuse protections. So MiCA fills a gap. Crypto asset markets were often blind to insider trading and market manipulation rules. MiCA includes prohibition on market abuse, and ESMA has published guidelines to help national authorities to detect and prevent manipulation and insider trading in crypto markets. Now, what are the supervisions? So, it is a hybrid supervision in MiCA. There is a national competent authorities that authorizes and supervises most issuers and CASPs. Then there is ESMA. It has a central role in setting regulatory technical standards, coordinating NCAs, issuing guidelines, and ensuring consistent application across the EU. For the largest and the system relevant stablecoin, ESMA can take on global direct oversight. Expect a growing set of ESMA technical standards and QANs to refine how MiCA is enforced. Then there is practical implication for firms. So what does MiCA mean for product and legal teams? So there is white paper. First of all, there is white papers as regulatory filings. Token offers token offerers need an approved white paper, prepare legal, financial, and technical disclosures. Further, there is high second one is a high compliance cost. Prudential AML KYC audits, reporting requirement, increase operational cost, expect consolidation among smaller players. Third one, there is local presence and passporting. So authorization in one member state can be passported across the EU, which is an advantage for firms that get licensed early. Fourth one is the technical obligations. So custody rule, operational resilience, smart contract audits, and mandatory record keeping will be enforced. Transitional firms that operated before MiCA entry had temporary arrangement, but new offers must comply now. Further, what does it means for cross borders and non-EU players? So MiCA reaches beyond borders. Non-issuers and CASPs that target EU users or provide services into the EU must comply or risk enforcement. The European Commission and ESMA had clarified points like reverse solicitation, but enforcement focus will be on where the customer are located and how services are marketed. Now, why MiCA matters globally? So MiCA sets a global benchmark. A large market that is EU now has a harmonized rule book that affects international capital flows, stablecoin designs, and how wallets, exchange, and token issuers structure cross-border services. Firms in India and elsewhere should note that an EU license provides passporting across the single market, but it also raises the bar for compliance globally. So, in short, MiCA is both an opportunity and a cost as well. Okay, so uh, thank you for this video, MiCA. The EU has replaced fragmentation with a single comprehensive framework. It raises EU compliance standards and consumer protections while creating a clear path for market access. So, thanks for watching. I am Nikhil Prashad Singh, and I'll see you in the next video.